start recording again so everyone can hear this that are listening to recording. I had to console myself because I forgot to charge my computer and it went flat halfway through my talk, which is not very professional, is it? But it happens. So I've consoled myself. I've acknowledged that it happened. I haven't denied that I was maybe a little bit irresponsible by not charging my computer. So just be very aware of this one, because it is a big gap that I see in society where people are in denial, or they're just trying to, tapping is great. Like, tap it out. We always say tap it out. And using the EFT and essential oils and EFT together are really amazing, because we can anchor certain things, or there's certain clearing patterns that we can use when we understand each oil and we align it. So for example, abundance is a great one. You could align wild orange with and tapping on abundance. But we have to acknowledge first maybe that we're not feeling abundant. And we have to console with ourselves. Why have I created a life of not feeling abundant? Why have I created this story? And consoling is also really amazing, because it's that first level of responsibility that we are consoling and acknowledging that we have created the situation. And if we don't acknowledge that, we can never move forward in life. So no matter what happens, if somebody did something to you, acknowledge that they have put 100% of the effort in, and you also put 100% of the effort in to create that situation. It wasn't there. If we're just blaming that person or that thing that happened, we have to acknowledge that we actually made ourselves create that situation for a higher purpose, for a lesson that we needed to learn. So yeah, be very aware of this one. Use it a lot. So in every situation, why am I feeling so angry? Okay, acknowledge I'm feeling angry. Great. But now I can console with this. So the next oil is, once we've acknowledged it and we've consoled on it and sat in the discomfort, which is what a lot of people don't like doing. They don't like sitting in the discomfort. It's easier to just move. I would really highly recommend for all of you to learn to sit in discomfort, because it is a very powerful thing that if you continually try to escape, eventually the discomfort will find you. So I give a bit of a background about me. I used to work for the club crawls in Surfers Paradise, and I used to always be around people and was a center of attention, and that was kind of what I used to do. And then I got sick, and I got the pneumonia and the glandular fever, and that's because I had not acknowledged that I was actually very lonely and I didn't enjoy my own company. So then I was put in a situation where I had to spend time with myself. All right, so it would have been a lot easier rather than going on this massive, expensive, difficult journey if I would have just acknowledged earlier that I don't enjoy my own company. I'm actually lonely. I'm actually bored with being around me. So yeah, that's first step. Then we can go into forgive. So we need to release it. We need to forgive ourselves first for having a play in the part. Yeah, we need to forgive the other parties of people, event, whatever happened. And again, these two are probably the steps that people try to skip, because they're not the hardest. The perception is they're the hardest. But when we face them and we face our fears, then you become fearless, and then nothing can stop you, because we can forgive ourselves. We can understand that we are human. We're human beings having a spiritual experience. So even if we are someone that acknowledges themselves as being a spiritual person, sometimes we can be a little bit of an egotistical wanker, or we can be an a-hole, or something like that can happen to us. And we might get triggered by something which will cause us to react in a way that we're not proud of, or we're not or we don't want to forgive ourselves, but we have to forgive ourselves for everything that we've ever done. And we have to forgive every person for everything they've ever done to us, because they've done it or it's happened for a reason. And I'm a big believer in this. And some people don't want to acknowledge that, but I do. I want to acknowledge that it all happens for a reason, and it's an opportunity to grow. So you might have to go through a lot of pain to release that pain out of your body. Maybe you had suppressed that pain and something had to come to trigger that release, or something like that. So forgive, again, like console and forgive on the heart are amazing. Diluted on the heart, they're both amazing in the diffuser. And yes, they are incredible essential oils. So make sure you give yourself time to forgive. Then the next step, which is the lowest vibration we ever want to be in, and this is where humanity is going. We're getting closer, although it may look like we're getting further away. It's actually because we're getting closer. We're actually coming to a place where the minimum vibration on the planet will be peace. That's what we all want. That's what we're all striving for, peace within our own internal world, our family unit, our friend circle, our neighborhood, our country, the world, the universe. That's what we want. We want peace. We want to live in a place of peace, because when we're in a place of peace, we can grow. When we're in a constant place of fear, anger, hurt, all these lower vibration energies, we don't feel safe. We're always kind of looking around. There's no real way to move forward confidently. So we will come on humanity level a place of peace, but we are the warriors of the world. The hardest journey most people take is their own internal world, and claiming peace, so that nothing outside of you can take that peace away from you. You are so solid. And these two, console and forgive, they're for when we drop into that lower vibration. We forgive ourselves, we console, we forgive ourselves, and we forgive anyone that may have triggered us to go into that lower vibration. But we own that we are the ones that created ourselves or allowed ourselves to go into that. But then we can just be in this constant state of peace, always being in peace, always feeling in peace. And then when we're in a place of peace, this is where the magic happens. As I said, that's the lowest vibration we ever want to be. And we just be ourselves, and we're confidently being ourselves, and we don't have to suppress ourselves, and understand that not everybody's going to like us. And our personality, like me, I know, because I come from a very powerful place. I'm a man. I'm very intelligent. I have, my personality can shift and morph and things like that. I know that there's some people that don't like that because they don't understand it, but you can't change who you are to make other people feel good. You just be genuinely who you are and express who you are. So don't ever forget that. That's really, really important, just to be who you are and just own it. Own understand the not so good aspects and work on them, and understand the amazing aspects and develop them even more. So we can't do that if we're not in a place of peace. As I said, if we're fearful or any of these other lower emotions. So we can get into a place of peace. Again, we can use all of these on the heart or wherever you're feeling the discomfort in your body, or just breathing it in, and it'll help bring the brain back. Then this is when it gets exciting, yeah? Then we can come from a place of, now I'm in peace. What do I feel like feeling today? Do I want to go into passion? I'm going to be passionate with my lover. I'm going to be passionate with my family outing. I'm going to be passionate in this project I'm creating. I've got a big talk on. I've got an event on. Whatever it is, I'm going to go with it from a place of passion. Yeah, because I'm safe, I'm secure. I'm just going to go for it. So that's one of the emotions we can create, a place of passion. The other one is, all right, I'm feeling peace, but I'm still feeling quite lethargic, or I'm not really doing it. Well, now I feel like I want to be motivated. I'm going to clean the house. I'm going to clean out the cupboards. I'm going to go through all my 2,000 emails and my dashboard and clear everything up. And I'm going to be motivated to exercise and all these things that you may have been trying to keep down. But again, if you try to just go straight into that, yes, it may work for you, but I would personally think that you might get maybe 50% level of motivation. But if you do the other three first of consoling, forgiving, being in peace, then you're going to get that full motivation. And then the last one is being in a place of cheer. So we get to choose our emotions. And again, we can use other oils as well. I want to feel abundant. I want to feel focused. I want to feel buoyant. Whatever you feel like feeling, you can incorporate some of the other oils with these ones as well. But it gives us this place of feeling cheer, feeling uplifted. So this one's uplifting, this one's inspiring, and this one is encouraging. All right, so that is how I personally use the Emotional Aromatherapy System. That's just one way. I've given you two ways, on the chakra level and on the other level, but just feel into it. If you feel like, I really love this oil in the diffuser, just use it. So because of the cutout, I think the time kept on going. So I'm just going to quickly read the thing. Yes, Console is amazing for my 1-year-old and helping her to work through her feelings. Great. This is a great system for men as well, and boys, and helping boys to understand it's okay to have emotions, and to bring our children up understanding that emotion is not bad. Emotion is a way of life. We are emotional beings. Okay. And when we are not understanding and embracing that emotion, we're easily controlled, we're easily manipulated, we're not in our power, we're not in our wisdom, we're not in our love center, and we're not at our full capability. So thank you all. We have, if you're watching this live on my YouTube channel or on Facebook and you don't have this Emotional Aromatherapy Kit, or you don't have the oils in your life, please contact me and I can support you. For everyone in my beautiful team, I love you all, and keep being amazing, keep being the change in your world, your family, and the greater good of all. So you guys all rock. I'm going to see if I have enough time to get... how do I get everyone up on photo? I don't know how to do it. I was going to try a gallery view. Here we go. Hey, heaps of people don't have their camera on. Everyone's too shy. Hey, Jelly. Hello, Mother, Liz, Salsa, Joanne. I'm going to try and take a screenshot. Hey, hey. Everyone's putting